Jason Collins, Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth about the others gotta say.
Diddle, my little guy.
Little John's not an insult. Little John was big. I diddle. Welcome back to So Sad and
So Real.
I'm Jason Collins.
John Campanelli.
Let's go. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Damn it.
All right. Well,
Great intro. That's our new intro from now on.
It's so sad and it's so real.
We already did that. That was a good rendition of the song. I like the dramatic bum bum bum.
I love that Robin Hood version.
Do you? Can I tell you when I said I was in my backyard this morning watching TV? That's what I was watching.
Wait, you were? That's why the song came to you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Is that so sad? It's so real.
King Richard.
Dude, it's great.
It's a great
version. It's the only version, in my opinion.
And guess what? Mm-hmm. We need Robin Hood because it's happening right now. It's happening in that movie.
Oh, it's opposite what's happening right now. We're getting the rich are robbing from the poor.
Yeah, and we need Robin Hood to come in. We need a real life Robin Hood.
Who do you think would be a good Robin Hood?
Oh man,
who do you think would be a better Robin Hood between you and I?
I think I would be a better Robin Hood.
Oh, now I'm mad.
But I don't know, man. It's hard. I think I would be a better Robin Hood.
So I'd be Little John, or would I be the bad guy?
I'm not saying that either. Like, oh, if it's that, who's going to be Robin Hood? Who's going to be the little guy? No, Little John. No, you would be. By the way, there's a scene in. You ever seen the Kevin Costner Robin Hood?
Yes.
So good.
Bought it for my father for Christmas one year.
Dude, if you have not seen that movie, the
Everything
Kevin Costner.
Is only for you. Is that Bryan Adams? How does it go? Oh, man, that's such a great theme song.
There's a couple scenes in there that I absolutely love. There's one, the scene when there's the fight in the trees, and they're like, that's so crazy. There's a guy in it, one of the guys that's like in the village with them, and when it's happening, I do a close-up of him, and I've always thought it was the funniest scene, and he just goes, "To the trees!" But he says
also, you just gave away where you're going to be next.
He just yells, but it was "To the trees!"
Oh man!
And it's a close-up shot, and I lose it every time.
I just realized I like that tree shit because I remember I really liked the Ewoks. So many people hated the Ewoks. I love their village. I thought the toy was cool with the treehouse. Also, there was some cartoon, I can't remember what it was called when I was a kid, and everybody lived in these really cool tree houses. And then Robin Hood, when they said to the trees, I'm like, yo, let's get to the trees.
Yeah, problem is...
Everything I do, it's only for you. Is that how it goes?
So good. No.
It's Bryan Adams' song from... Makes me want to kiss Mary Elizabeth Master Antonio.
That was so bad. Look into my eyes.
There it is.
That was so bad. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
Look into my eyes. You will see all the trees in the little forest.
Good sing though. Good job. Look in my eyes, and then you'll see.
Nope. I think I'm killing it. John's over. Nope.
If it's what this means to me.
Yeah.
Look at that, and then you'll find.
Then you'll find what loving Little John is like.
Yeah.
Then your heart. I'm so bad at lyrics. I used to be good at lyrics.
That's good. You sing like you know the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I thought R&B was.
Just singing like you knew the lyrics.
Girl, just tell your girl, I've seen your mama. I said nothing.
Yeah.
You only have to say a few words. I say this on stage to let people know what the song's about. Yeah, girl. It's about a girl. I'm on board, you know?
Yeah, what are the lyrics?
You will see.
Yeah.
Oh, that lucky
dude.
had your heart.
They don't make
Dude,
him like that.
Bryan Adams is the shit. And here's what's crazy about that. When I was a kid, couldn't stand him. I thought, why is he straining so hard when he's singing? But I just realized, oh, that's his voice. And now when I see like clips of him in concert and live, I'm just like, yeah. And then Dave, look, tears just come down. I'm like, yeah.
So good. We don't have vocalists anymore. For the most part, there's a couple good ones, but for the most, we don't have vocalists anymore that can sing so good they can pull off not having lyrics.
Right.
80s and 90s,
Dude.
big on. I don't even know if they have lyrics, but this song is good.
Yeah, dude. 80s and 90s, we had what they called anthems or rock ballads. And amazing, I talked about this on another podcast, amazing frontmen, like the rock gods in the front of the thing. Yeah,
And it was about how it made you feel, not about, you almost made up the lyrics in your head.
Yeah.
But there's also different genres, like in the 90s too, like, I never knocked on wood, but I know someone who has. It makes me wonder if I could.
Remember the guy in the band that had no job but to dance in the black suit?
Pearl Jam?
The dancing guy? What were they called?
Oh my
Drop
goodness.
Dead somethings? What were they called?
Dropkick Murphy? No.
No, that's one name. Dropkick. What was the name of that band? And remember the guy in the band who wore a black suit and his only job was to do that skanking dance. Yeah. Remember? He did nothing. I saw a meme about it yesterday. It was the arrow pointing at him and it said easiest job in the world.
Yes.
And they're just killing it on Fallon or whatever.
I think
and
I
he's in
posted
the
that.
thing. Yeah, I never had to knock on wood, and I never thought I would. I don't know the words.
The mighty boss tones.
Yes.
Yes. Good save, Dave.
Chumbawumba.
New nickname.
Chumbawumba.
Dude, Chumbawumba.
I get knocked down,
But I get up again. Is that song about like stumbling home drunk after partying?
Probably.
We don't even know. All I know is it says pissing the night away.
Pissing the night. When I first heard it, I thought they were saying kissing, obviously, because that's a nice thing to say.
And they
But I'm
could
like,
have been.
Wait, time out.
They could have been.
Right. They're talking about pissing.
Yep.
Also, maybe that's it's a song about golden showers. That's what it's about.
They would
could-
probably say it's a song about getting knackered.
Knackered.
It could be pissing. It could be kissing.
I
we
get
don't really
knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You can't keep me down.
Down. Oh, man.
And then Pearl Jam, you never knew what they were saying.
Never knew what they were saying, and it was always beautiful. Say no, that dude Eddie Vedder. So I just saw a clip of him at a big outdoor like festival type concert where he did this thing where he would throw the mic and then it got caught up in the scaffolding. He climbed up there so high, by the way, and then monkey barred it, brachiated to where the mic was, hooked his leg around the thing, pulled the mic, and then started singing the song from way up there. Dude, anytime I see those people that climb the sky, so I did a comedy. There was a music festival called Kaboo, down in the Oceanside area, right? And they had a comedy stage, and I did it. And the headlining act was No Doubt.
Okay.
And what's her name? Gwen
Stefani.
Gwen Stefani.
Gwyneth,
at
you
the
almost called
time,
her?
Gwyneth. At the time, she was definitely in her early 40s.
Okay.
Because we're about the same age, and she just started climbing the scaffolding during the concert. And I'm a parent, so I'm always like, no, get down, you're gonna fall. But she was killing it. I'm like, all right, she still got that athleticism.
Oh man, what a
Best concert you've ever been to? Go.
Oh man, you know, nothing like stands out, but I did really like.
Spice Girls.
I love Spice Girls. No, I like Dave Mathews Band.
Oh, that guy's dancing is both adorable and hilarious and cringeworthy all at the same time.
I love Dave Mathews Band lyrics. I love their songs. I actually love them. He's another one.
I'm Dave Mathews. He sounds like he's trying to tune a trumpet.
The first time he does.
Yeah.
I have two funny Dave Mathews Band stories. First one, the first time I ever made out with someone was Crash. It was at a school dance. Crash Into Me was on.
Into Me. Great song.
Which is like Count Dracula. Crash into me. And I crash into you. Crash into me.
Into me now. Is he saying now? I don't know the words.
You got your ball and you've got your chain.
That's the song. You've got
me up
your
again.
ball, you've got your chain tied to me, tie me up.
Oh, now he's got it.
Again.
It's a song about bondage.
Yeah. Oof.
The ball gag, that's what he's talking about? Ball gag? Damn. Don't you forget about me. You got your ball, you got your chain. Dude, so you went and saw them live?
People watching this are going, what are they talking about?
That's what I want.
And we
Are
dude,
having the best time.
no idea how quickly our minds are working off of this.
So you went and saw them live, is what you're saying?
Two Dave Mathews stories. First off, my first kiss ever was at a school dance. Crash Into Me was playing. I had no idea it was coming. She made a move on me. My eyes were wide open. I was looking at there was a cop who was looking at me. I was looking at a cop, and I was like this.
Why was there a cop at the dance?
Because they were just like, there'd be like one, just, I don't know, just like kind of, it was a school dance. It was like a big school dance.
They were perving, but go ahead.
They were perving. And so it wasn't like security guard maybe. I don't remember.
Okay.
Something. And yeah, she was so hot. It was my first like real girlfriend in 7th grade. And my first kiss. And she broke my heart, dude.
Oof.
We made out to that song. We made out then afterwards. By the third make out of the night, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
But the first one, I remember when the tongue entered my mouth, I went, oh, this feels weird.
Did it feel wrong or right?
No, I liked it, but I didn't know what to do. No one taught me how to kiss.
I was terrified of it.
My mouth was just wide open and my tongue just wasn't moving. I like this, my eyes wide open, my mouth open, and my tongue didn't move. So she was doing everything and I was just like,
You were
frozen?
Hey, your mouth was her playground.
oh, it was I actually remembered it was such a cool, it was a very, for her probably not, it was not her first kiss. She was from a different school.
Real quick, I want this to go all the way to where she broke your heart.
Oh, you do? This might be what, I became a player after that. Self-proclaimed. Damn. Because I was listening to Puff Daddy.
I like that you had to do this.
And I didn't know Puff Daddy was an evil gay man at the time. I thought he got women. Crazy that I was like, I'm going to be a player. Puff Daddy, he's got a bed full of money that he gets his ass on. That lyric. And I was like, I'm going to do that. I'm in 7th grade. I didn't know that ass was Carl Winslow. Had no idea. You know? The whole time.
Yeah, just childhood dreams broken.
Yeah, dude. This past year has just been taking a smash to everything I believed in. But
Just the
Yes.
short story. You
Okay,
guys are kissing.
I
It's the first kiss.
fine.
This girl is hot.
We date. She's other school. She was experienced. I was not. Then a month. We dated for a month. We went to a different school. I only saw her like 2 or 3 times after that. But we dated for a month. And 7th grade, a month is a long time.
Yeah.
That was my first like girlfriend. I like loved her.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. I was so innocent. Like I just thought whatever. And then my friend Ashley from my school, I didn't even know was friends with her, called me to be like, hey, she doesn't, that's what happens. The other person breaks up with you. And I went outside and I listened and I put on that Biggie song. And I hit baseballs at my back.
When you think heartbreak, you don't really think Biggie.
I'm gonna tell you which one it was. I don't know. I gotta stop doing that. I put my headphones on. I went outside and I started hitting baseballs, angry and crying. And the song was, "In fairy tales, daydreams of how it used to be. I see your family, and that baby's looking just like you.
Oh,
and you're
John closed his eyes.
away lately." Another one of those songs. Tell me when you
What's the song
go.
called?
How do I sound doing that?
Terrible.
It is bad, right?
Bad, so bad.
It is.
It's not horrible.
It's not.
It's not good.
Because as I'm doing it, I'm going, is this even like listenable?
Actually, it's not bad, and it's not good. It's It's
That's
beige.
kind of
It's
where
beige.
I'm okay doing that as like a joke singing.
Right.
Because I don't want to be so bad where people are like, I can't watch this.
No, it's not like that.
Okay, do you know what I mean?
It's actually endearing.
That's not a good one.
I
to
did
use.
my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. You know the song. You know the movie
That's
last.
ultimate heart.
Bro, the best and worst ending of a teenage movie. There's a movie in the 80s, early 80s, called Last American Virgin. And the main character is in love with this girl who is in love with his best friend, and then he gets her and then loses her again to his best friend. So the end of the movie, John, I shit you not, the end of the movie, he's all excited and he's got flowers. He's going to a house party where she knows she's at. And he walks in to see her and walks right into the kitchen, and she's back with his best friend, making out with his best friend. He looks like he's going to start crying, gets in the car to leave, and starts driving away crying. That's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't resolve itself.
good
It's just
ending.
him driving. I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before.
Anticlimactic,
Look
but
at
real.
it. Let's show John how sad this shit is.
John Campanelli here from the So Sad and So Real podcast. Thanks for watching. Continue to watch, continue to rate, continue to review. You can find us on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, wherever you watch podcasts. Continue to watch us on YouTube. And guys, we're just getting started. Was that good?
80s party. Always a girl in a beret.
I think one thing you need to take from this is don't trust a girl in a beret.
Yeah.
Unless you buy her the beret, then that's on you.
Look at. Bought her. Oh no, it wasn't flowers. It was jewelry. Oh,
Is this the end scene?
this is the ending of the movie,
Final
dude,
scene, yeah.
and it's the saddest.
This is...
That girl's terrible at dancing, huh?
Listen, Victor, have you seen Karen? Oh, yeah, I think I saw her go in the kitchen.
Hey,
Oh no, this is
The song.
This is me. This is what happened. This is. Does she open her eyes and see him?
oh yeah, and does this. Watch.
She was cute too. I get.
She's gorgeous, that actress.
He's not gonna do better. That's the problem.
Watch her and his best friend. Look at what a prick he is.
Oh, she's gonna regret this when he goes to develop an app.
Yeah, he's gonna be a billionaire.
He's gonna do a lot because of this, because of what she did.
The ending, though.
And this is what creates incels that get angry and ruined our world.
When I first saw it, maybe she's gonna come running out and say I fucked up.
No, the car probably didn't help.
It's mom's station wagon. Oh. Hey. Huh? Wait. Dude.
Wait, ready? The best ending would be, pause it. The best ending would be like, and then he went on to create Facebook.
And married a girl way hotter than that bitch. Now,
She was also in.
she was in Better
No,
Off Dead.
he went on to create Facebook and destroy us.
Right. That actress was in Better Off Dead. She was great in that. The actor that played the best friend, do you remember what he was in? You Goonie!
Yes.
He was the asshole boyfriend in Goonies, too.
By the way, that's actually, God, some of these movies,
Bro, the
they're,
best.
they're just good.
That's the best. That whole movie was amazing. So sad and so
Well,
real
I didn't
because
finish what happened to me. So she broke up with me, and this movie's really bringing it out. Yeah.
Go ahead.
And she broke up with me, and then I found out she cheated, but I didn't really understand what that meant. I couldn't
Yeah.
like visualize it, so I was like upset by that. And I was like, "There's this one dude." I was like, "Fuck that dude," and he was like attractive, and all the girls from the other school liked him, and he was. But then she went on to hook up with like all of my friends after. I was just like the first person from my school she like made her way to, and then she went on to hook up, and I was like, "Dudes," and they were all keeping it from me.
Oh, that's the worst, man.
Yeah, it was in 7th grade. It was really messed up. So then I had a bowl cut still, which we talked about. You know what I did?
Made it worse.
Bro, you want to know what I did?
What'd you do? You parted it and feathered it. And you're like, I'm the man now.
I went and I got my completely new haircut, like fucking 98 degrees. I got my haircut like the spiked up haircut, and I became a player.
You were like an angry
I was like,
player.
I'm hooking up with girls now, and then girls started to like me because I got a haircut. Now I made out. I got a
Yeah.
little more edge. Now
you
I
didn't
see.
have sloppy seconds because you were the first that she
Then
went to.
I saw heartache, so I was a little bit. I had that little bad boy, going for me, and then I would touch boobs a good amount.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Boob touching?
I was like,
In middle school?
yeah, we
Yo.
would touch boobs, but like I was still nice because I didn't have it in me to not be, but I was definitely like, that's where I turned a corner, and I was like, I'm a player now.
Damn. I ain't a player. I just crush a lot.
So it's like that. Oh, what's the origin story? There
it is. We found it.
The first because I like if we would have just broke up, I probably would have been fine. You know, it was like I really like liked her because I thought, you know, I probably at that point was like, this is who I'm gonna marry. That's probably how I thought.
Damn. I remember my first heartbreak too.
And then, but just like all my friends doing that, I was like,
yeah, that's the hardest part for me. It's almost like that's worse.
yeah, totally.
That's worse than what you did. Also, to me, when somebody does a thing, to me, it's worse that you lied to me about it.
Yeah, and they were keeping it from me, and like basically, she was just like, yeah, it was a really bizarre thing, but yeah, maybe that's where what's the origin story of commitment issues? And it's like could have been that,
Right.
but it's fine. You know?
But it's fine. It's okay. You good?
Yeah.
Does this help?
Yeah, no, it's good to talk about.
No, the touch. First time I got that feeling of like, why? Like when you said I didn't recognize it, the cheating thing.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't absorb it. I knew that she had done it. And I was like, oh, that stinks, but I didn't like absorb that. It like what
I
that
had a
meant.
girl break up with me when we were young, when we were just kids because I wouldn't kiss because I was afraid to.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna go find somebody that'll kiss me. I'm like, oh, whatever. And then I finally did it one time, and I was like, whoa, that's what it is, huh?
Yeah.
My first kiss. Who was my first kiss? I don't remember.
David.
Dude, built-in best friend, man.
Oh,
Help
what
me out
are
here,
you
bro.
guys? The Island Boys?
Island boys. But the first time I had that feeling is I was my first high school girlfriend. I was like a sophomore, and she was a senior. And in our high school, the seniors every spring break would go to Palm Springs. They would they would rent a house in Palm Springs because they had clubs and fundraisers, and spend spring break in Palm Springs. And then the winter break, they would go to Big Bear and get a mountain cabin. But I was a sophomore, she was a senior, so I couldn't go. And then she went for the week and then came back, and I'm like none the wiser. And finally one of my buddies comes up, he goes, hey dude, did you hear about what happened in the mountains last week with your girl? And I'm like, no.
By the way, did you hear what happened in the mountains with your girl? Is never a good sentence. Because your first thought is there's a couple things it could be, and it better be dead.
It better be sprained her ankle skiing. Dead. Jesus.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're not, but it's okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's kidding. Totally kidding.
Yeah.
And that was like, oh, weird. That's what that feeling is. Interesting. And
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think it bothered me that much because I'm still learning what relationshiping is.
We
you
would
know?
talk on the phone every night for hours. And so I just, and so it was just like, yeah, it was a dork. But in 6th grade, this girl invited me to my first boy-girl party.
Hey-o.
This is real. This is a really true story. And she had a crush on me. I didn't really like girls yet. I did, but it was still like, I didn't really like. I was like,
It wasn't like you liked something else.
I was embarrassed. No. I was just I was just like, I was in that like bashful, embarrassing. I think my dad always kind of said things like, "Oh, do you have a girlfriend?" And always made me,
that's the worst.
It's a weird thing. It's a
People
weird
don't realize
tactic.
how when you tease a child how it can have
then I'm like-
long-lasting effects, man.
Because basically, I could have been like, you know what? No, instead I'm gonna suck a dick now.
How you feel about that, Pops?
Yeah, huh? You know what? No, I don't like girls. Good one, dude.
then he
Now
goes-
I'm gay.
And then he said, sit down, get the Floby.
Yeah. You want me to use the Floby? Not on my head, dude.
Yo.
I gotta get ready down there because that's what the gays like.
Yeah, they like it clean.
You know?
So what happened at the party?
But it is a weird tactic for someone to be like,
It's
"Would you have a
teasing.
girlfriend?"
Yeah, it's
like-
teasing. It's bad.
It's also it's so
And it's
funny.
our parents were so old school that it's before they knew what kind of damage it could do to somebody.
Well,
like,
it's also
yeah.
I feel like more. I feel like your parent maybe did it too. Maybe it's a generational thing. But I also feel like, yeah. Anyway, so it's so yeah. But so I go to the party.
And the girl invited you.
Yes. And my mom kind of like it was my first like boy girl party, like you know. And I get there and she starts. They start playing Spin the Bottle.
Wow, you grew up in a movie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Hey.
Wow, weird.
You really grew up in a movie. And they're doing it so that the bottle lands on who that person likes on purpose. They're like stopping it. You know, it's basically just like to set
How
up.
are they stopping it? Mind
So
control?
like boom. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh.
You spin it, look.
I forgot to tell you this. I went to Stranger Things High School.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Got
so
it. Okay.
11, stop. Yeah. We actually had 2 at our high school. It wasn't 11. We didn't have
You
one.
had 22?
Yeah, just 2. So they would stop it. So it gets to me and Kristen. And they stop the bottle, and it's on her and I. And I am not joking you. I go, hey, guys, I'll be right back. They were in the basement. I walked upstairs. I called my mommy. I said, Mom, you got to pick me up right now.
It's an emergency.
She was like, what? Are you okay? I go, yeah, I just want to leave. You got to come. Can you come right now? And she goes, yeah. I hang up the landline, because that's what we had, with the cord. I run outside, and I just start walking down the street, and they're coming out going, where are you going? And I just ignored them and just walked until I saw my mom.
Oh,
And
I gave my all, but I think my all may have been too much. 'Cause here we are back where we were before.
Do you want to know another story about how I knew I wasn't gay?
Well,
We can talk about something else.
no, I want to know how you knew.
5th grade.
Okay.
Because you don't know that what you like really early on.
I did.
Really?
Oh, I was madly in love with my kindergarten teacher when I was still living in
Yeah.
North Hollywood. Oh, I had the hottest
No,
teacher.
that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Real quick on that subject. So I said I was madly in love with my kindergarten teacher in Hollywood,
Yeah.
but I still lived in North
Yeah.
Hollywood. You know how sometimes you look at girls you thought were pretty as an adult, you're like, oh God, what was I thinking? My mom broke out our kindergarten. She was so gorgeous. Still. She's probably not alive anymore, but yeah.
Okay. This is a funny thing that you're saying, because you're right. I had a first peck on the mouth with a girl I went to kindergarten with. In kindergarten with Elizabeth. I gotta look her up. Elizabeth Hyde. I remember her name. We were friends, and we would have play dates. It was kindergarten, and we were like behind. We were upstairs at my house, like behind a bed, and she kissed me. And we both. But I liked it. I think not when I knew I liked girls. There's a certain when I knew I was horny for them, which is a different feeling.
Yeah, different feeling.
I knew I liked girls. I shouldn't say it like that.
Yeah, when I've had those feelings for my kindergarten teacher, it wasn't in my loins, it was in my heart.
Yes. You're more innocent, and then this guy comes along.
Now, wait a minute, I got some more shit for you. You think that feels good? You wait,
I am gonna be a problem. Things were better without me, kid.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Oh man, and I'm following you around everywhere.
So you in kindergarten?
You can't even do math anymore in class.
Don't wear sweats.
Nope. Mesh shorts, good luck. And they're gonna know if you're big or small.
Okay. Dude, kids are crazy.
So
did whatever happened with Mrs. Hyde?
at that time she was Miss.
Ms.
So that was that.
What if John just went, well, she went missing.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
5th grade, I'm watching Revenge of the Nerds.
R.I.P. Carradine, by the way. We just lost him. The
Yep.
main nerd.
Yep. Revenge of the Nerds. My buddy Jay is over my house. He's my best friend in 5th grade. And I'll never forget, he was wearing these red sweatpants. Because a lot, you know how he would like wear them to school. I never understood the red sweatpants thing. But like baggy ones, like Aladdin baggy types red sweatpants.
Aladdin. I love that. That's the reference to set of MC Hammer.
So they didn't fit quite like MC. They fit more like Aladdin.
Aladdin, got it. He was on the carpet, right?
So
He wasn't too legit to quit.
No.
He was on a magic carpet,
Yes.
right? Got it.
So my mom leaves, and we had a really long driveway in Pennsylvania, so I was able to know like if she left and was like gone. So we waited, and then we put Revenge of the Nerds in because we knew that there was a naked scene in it. So we were like, we're gonna watch it, but it was on the VHS, and it wasn't like it was like taped over something VHS. So it was like Revenge of the Nerds on like a random VHS tape. So we're trying to rewind it, fast forward it to try to get to. We finally get to the scene where it's a naked the girls are in college girls are in a locker room nude.
Yep.
Nude. Bush. They weren't shaved. Bush. Here's the thing. I didn't even know what a vagina looked like.
You still didn't, because it was covering all that bush.
It was dude, it was a furry mystery, and something about it.
Band name, Furry Mystery. Go.
Something about that furry mystery sent like I didn't know what it was about the boobs and the fur. But I felt
Bottom
something,
jeans
bro.
and the boobs with the fur.
I felt something in a tingle in my stomach, and I was like, oh my God, like what is this? Because it was like they were walking. It was like it wasn't a picture. It was like you saw like a naked hot woman, and you were just like,
That's, by the way, what's missing these days is the mystery. That's what got you. Was like,
what is under there?
There's no mystery these days.
Oh, so anyway, this is what happens. As I'm feeling this, Jay stands up in his red sweatpants. And he looks at me and he looks down and he's got his little guy is hard and he goes, ah! And I just remember being like, dude, I thought I was the only one.
How old were you guys?
5th grade.
What if you said 15?
No. He just goes, ah!
Whoa.
And I was like, oh my God, me too. And that's when I was like, it was something. I'll never forget. I was like,
What a trip.
oh man, that was.
Don't you see what I mean, though? That's what's missing these days? Like, these kids are so, what's the word?
Overstimulated, desensitized.
Desensitized, like,
by
because.
porn.
First of all, every girl on TikTok is like, here's my complete, almost, just the essentials are covered.
Right.
And they're not doing anything. And so it's not mysterious at all. And it's not like forbidden. It's just, oh yeah, there's another naked girl.
Bro, this dude, we might have
Dude,
been
pointing at it and screaming is hilarious. But go ahead.
we might have been. There's one dude, John. He liked girls like early on. Like he was like, he already knew like too young. Like he was like probably.
We had a friend like that. I'll get down to that in a sec too. And his name was John. But go ahead.
He would go on websites and tell me about them. He would find things called like Genital Hospital.
What the fuck?
And
A General Hospital parody.
yeah, and then you would go on them, and it would click on links. It'd be like, hot girl with crazy beaver or something like that. Get whatever, and it would just he would click on the link, and it would just be like, right in your face, like. And I remember being like, that's a little bit uncomfortable.
Too
but
much.
He would print out on a printer the full page picture of it. And it was like not even that good pixelated, and he would just have pictures of like a close-up vagina or something.
And was Jack jerking it to it or something?
Probably he was crazy.
So,
But I was like, I thought it was like inappropriate, and I was like, ugh. But then sometimes he told me the name of a couple of the sites, so my dad probably knew. But I would go home and like click on them just because it was curious, because I couldn't believe my eyes. But it was I wasn't like, I'm happy to know that like I think I'm healthy.
yeah, very.
Because I wasn't
Because-
like, yeah.
So when we were in like grade school still, there was this kid that we went to grade school with named John Bankston, I think his last name was, right? He kind of lived near the school, so we would walk home together because we had to pass this. Anyways, he goes, hey, guys, want to see something? And we're like, okay. We are in grade school. Takes us up to his attic.
And this is like 1889.
Yeah, 1889. Takes us up to his attic, and his dad or somebody at the house, or he found him and had nudie magazines, but not Playboy, because Playboy didn't show for years. It was just This thing was spread legs, and it was just, and he's like, look at this, and like it was the coolest, hottest thing ever. And tell me if you were the same way, Dave. John scared the shit out of me. I'm like, I don't want to look at that.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is that?
Because when I was attracted to girls, it was like how nice they were.
Yeah.
And how pretty their face was, how good their hair smelled. This guy's like, look what they got below the belt. It's like, oh, we're not ready for that right now.
You're like, I don't even know what
Ew,
do we do with
also,
that? Is that
why
an
does
alien?
it look like that? Is she hurt?
Yeah.
Is she injured?
Does she have a wound?
You know, Jay,
She's wounded.
Jay, I had no memory of that
Until right now?
Until right now. Now I can remember it vividly. I remember
Crazy.
the attic. I remember
Yeah.
the
He starts
street.
having nightmares.
Yeah. No, he starts going, "Ah!" Dang, dude. That was like, I remember going, I like her, but I don't need to like that yet.
Well, because, and also like the mystery of like, ooh, my neighbor 2 houses down is hot. Now it's like, ooh, my neighbor 2 houses down has an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And
Right?
you're like, I can go see you naked. That's not
So it's-
everyone. I don't want to, but
A lot of people, though.
But yeah, a lot more have
a lot of
OnlyFans,
people-
and I will tell you
A
this.
lot of people.
I have encountered a lot of guys who have come to
Yeah,
find
you
out
have.
that the person that but I've encountered a lot of guys who have come to find out that the person that they're dating had or has an OnlyFans, and it's not okay.
No, also, it's not okay to keep it a secret for the first few dates.
To not.
Well,
yeah,
I
it's
shouldn't
okay
say
to have
it's
one. It's not
okay to-
okay to keep it a secret to someone you're dating because they
Right.
should be able to know whether or not they're okay with that.
Right, because if you wait till they're locked in and they're like attached, then you go, by the way, you're not the only one that gets to see this all the time.
Yeah.
So do millions of others, and they pay for it.
Yep. You know, we were talking about too. It's like the right, the Republican men,
Mm-hmm.
at the right.
John said this in the car. I'm like, that's crazy.
This is
and
how divided we
so sad
are.
and so real.
The Republican men on the right hate women,
Mm-hmm.
and then the liberal women on the left hate men.
We're cooked.
We're cooked. Like everyone just hates everyone. It's like
Why can't they just hang out with each other?
women on the left hate men.
Can we get the Republican women and you can have?
That's what that's the balance we need.
Yeah.
But the Republican women are always like, I want a classic man. It's like, try out a liberal guy, you might like him.
Right. Also, you don't want a classic man because what do you mean by a classic
Yeah.
man? Like a man from like maybe the 50s and the 40s, probably gonna come home, get drunk, beat the shit out of you,
Beat the shit out of you.
and think it's okay. You're gonna get slapped. You're gonna get slapped, and I like it.
And I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna sleep with other women, and you have to like that because it's okay. Now get in the kitchen. I sleep with other women, and I hit you when I want.
Yeah.
And I drink Bud Heavies. You don't have to like a man that's like guns and beef jerky, and who just
This whole
say that.
thing
That's
is
all I can say.
the whole thing they say is I want my man to be a man. But what's your definition of that?
Yeah.
You know?
What does that really mean? So I think that the Republican women should get with the liberal men. It's kind of like that could be a super political baby. Because you can have a nice, even keel. It's kind of like when a white person sleeps with someone of color, and they
now
have
you're going too far.
beautiful, and then they have beautiful babies.
Right.
So maybe
My
we
babies
need
are
to
gorgeous.
Maybe we need to do a power shift. The Republican women need to come to the liberal men, and then the liberal women need to go to the Republican men.
John, I think you've just solved world peace. I think you fixed it.
A Republican man and a liberal woman would end in so much murder.
So bad.
Oh my God, that's a horrible idea.
Just murder and lies.
Oh my gosh. And I don't know who's going to murder who, because you think the men are going to murder the women. I think some of the
And
some
then
of the
they're
women
just
on the
going to
left-
blame each other.
They're just going to blame each other.
You want to talk about the State of the Union?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't watch. I remember we texted about it. I watched a little bit. I get so uncomfortable listening to him talk because he's kind of a moron.
To be honest with you,
and it was upsetting Elaine, so I didn't want to watch
To
it.
be honest with you, I don't even have much of the State of the Union. It was him rambling and lying the whole time, and then all the Republicans, like spineless Republicans, getting up every 2 minutes and clapping. There's actually one Jimmy Kimmel clip that was so funny, and it was Trump. Did you see that one? I haven't seen it yet. It was like Trump saying, "We're the hottest country in the world. We're the hottest. We are so hot right now." And
That's
then
such a weird thing to say.
they all get up and start clapping. But so behind him was Vance and Mike Johnson, that moron.
Yeah.
And so they all keep getting up to clap. But in this one, they get up to clap, and Vance turns around and starts humping the chair behind him.
Oh my God.
And he's twerking and humping the chair.
We're so hot.
And it's like it was just the Fuhrer getting up, saying some ramblings, and
Also-
then they would all get up and clap.
Yeah.
Clearly, they had paid essentially actors, even if they were people that had been through stuff, there to talk about their horror stories, which weren't even true. The young girl who was a Ukrainian woman who was killed on the subway, that was terrible.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, the guy who did it was not an illegal alien.
No.
He was a U.S. citizen.
Yep.
And Trump is like an illegal alien, and it's so disgusting to marginalize that girl's death
Yeah.
with trying to make it about. So people were like, it's disgusting that the Democrats weren't standing for that. And I was like, it's disgusting he lied about her death and made it about something for his agenda. He's so disgusting.
Yeah.
He's the most disgusting. He's racist. Here's the worst part about Trump. He's not even racist. He doesn't care, which is
Right.
almost worse.
Right.
Everyone is underneath him in the world. He's God. So like, yes, he's racist, but he's also worse than racist. He's not Republican. I mean, this is just the crazy. But to me, it was just a bunch of people. It was cult. It was like he would just say something. They would all get up.
That's what
and
it felt like
applaud.
watching it. Yeah.
And I was like, this is a dictatorship. This is what they do in dictatorships. So that my takeaway was that it was pathetic. It was the longest thing ever.
He broke his own record. His own
It's
record.
like a comedian that goes way too long and isn't very good, and like the waitresses and the wait staff is like held hostage. Like, when's this guy getting off?
We
He's
got to
like,
close out these tabs. This guy gonna shut up.
Waving their phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
They're
he's in
lighting
his head like if I go long, I break another record. He's just
Right.
always obsessed with like records, and it's just it was.
outdoing people.
But
Because the person who held the record before him was Bill Clinton.
yeah, so he needs to do everything, you know.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, you know, Clinton thinks he can do more, you know. Oh.
Everything he was saying
Outdid
is
him
so...
on the island.
Yeah, so I was gonna say. Yep.
And all these things he's saying about the 400, there's something like 400, there's like, how many thousands of people they have detained now? And there's like a very small percentage of those people have criminal records. Very small.
I wonder if we can get Trump to admit stuff about the island if we just keep spreading the rumors that Bill Clinton did more on the island than Trump did. If you're just like, you know, Bill Clinton was way more active on that. I mean, the stuff he did was like, it was like rock star epic. The stuff he did with those young girls on that island.
He should win an award or a trophy for that.
how many times he was on the island. Then Trump will go, whoa.
Yeah, he's seething at home going, wait a minute.
I actually did win.
Yeah, there was a horse involved in this one. Yeah. He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
I think part of the reason our kids are cooked is because they grew up with, we were talking about this. They grew up with, they only really know Donald Trump as president.
America.
They only know that they know an ignorant, dumb, alternate facts, alternate reality America, and that's how they're growing up. The State of the Union was just, it wasn't even anything to talk about.
It was an open mic.
It was an open mic. He is a hacky comedian.
Crowd work comic.
You know, he's the kind of guy who he goes up there and then all of a sudden you're like, I just keep hearing applause. And then you go watch the room and he's like, yo, where my single men at?
Yeah.
Yo, let me hear my single men clap. Where my single ladies?
Yo, give it up for the DOJ. Give it up for the Joe. Yo, give it up for my this. Yo,
Where are the people who hate the blacks?
The whole my side of the room.
It's just bad.
It's bad.
But yeah,
It's sad, but it's real. But is it?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's real and what's fake.
Same.
The kids now have only really know Trump politics, and it's inflammatory, and it's abusive, and it's stupid, and it's pathology. And he's, you know, as public speakers, we understand the importance of how to communicate with crowds, right? Like if I do an angry set,
right,
crowd's gonna leave in a weirder mood as if I do a nicer set, right? Like you set the tone, and he's supposed to set the tone and the attitude for the nation with the way he speaks, and people are really undervaluing the importance of being a good public speaker, and he's he's the worst person of all time, literal, you know, pedophile and rapist. But the way he speaks to us, I mean, there's a reason that like verbal abuse is real. Like if someone's like, oh, this person was verbally abusive and they actually were verbally abusive, it messes with your brain. Yeah. You know, so the way
for us, it's appalling. When we see it, it's appalling. But for these young kids that grew up in it, it's the norm.
And that's just what they think. So that's why, you know, telling the truth is simply not, there's no integrity behind it. Telling the truth is simply not respected. It's like, or I should say lying isn't disrespected. Like if you're a liar, most people will just kind of let you lie. And then if you call a liar out, I feel like you almost get in trouble for it.
Right. Also, it's the thing, it's how it's almost like for these young people that are living through this is the only thing they've lived through. They're like, no, lying's how it's done.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know anything else.
You got to lie a little bit to win, right?
Yeah.
That's how it's done, right? That's the normal thing to do. That's nuts.
But no, Nick, no one's safe in a society when there is no truth.
Nope.
So, and no shared reality. Right. If we can't share reality and we're all sitting in a room in different realities,
that's scary.
Yeah, man, it's not good.
Yeah, oof.
You know?
When you put it in those words too, I'm just like, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, the reason that we're able to, you know, we're living in the same reality when we have a conversation, you know. But I'm sometimes talking to people, I'm like, we're looking at the same thing happen and completely seeing it differently, and we can't even talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, so facts are gone.
Facts are gone. Well, I feel like that's Jason and Little John are walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the others gotta say.
Diddling and diddling and diddling.
Golly, what a day. Did you say diddling?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's what I've been saying. Diddling and diddling and diddling all day.
Right now. All right, thanks, guys. Talk to you the next time.
John Campanelli 1, Jason Collins. Shoot us a follow and stuff, and subscribe and like and all that good stuff.
That's right. At John Campanelli 1 is your handle, and at Jason Collins is mine. We should be telling people that more often.
I know. Follow us. Come see us live.
And it will be in the description, and you see it right here on the screen. But thanks, guys. Talk to you next time. Bye.